Okay, all right, okay. Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for our weekly track roundup, my thoughts, my feelings on a bunch of songs that have dropped over the past week. Yes, they're all linked down below, whether I liked them, hated them, or felt somewhere in between. Also linked down there is, of course, our Turntable Lab link. We get kickback from it. If you buy a turntable or some records or whatever over there, try it out. It's great. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it. Also, our Patreon page is linked down below too if you want to support us while getting some cool extra bonus monthly content, access to our Discord community, all that. Some nice folks over there. We also have our shorts page on YouTube, which has been doing very well. Check it out. Thank you. And subscribe today and see some shorts, and not the little shorts that I like to wear that showcase my thighs, though sometimes those do turn up in the videos. Worst tracks of the week. What are they? What are the worst tracks of the week? We just have one, honestly. We just have one. And it's brought to you by The Ridge, the good people over at The Ridge, making these amazing, minimalist, fantastic, delicious, yeah, they are delicious, metal-plated wallets that fit nicely in that front pocket. Hit up that link down below, promo code MELON. It's all you got to know. Upgrade, man. Get rid of that disgusting old leather wallet. It's disgusting. The worst track of the week has to be this new track from KSI, Voices, featuring Oliver Tree. It's like awful millennial pop that's super overblown, over the top, and just has awful vocals on it all around. I don't really get why these guys are crossing over. It's not appealing or funny in any way. It's just a bad song. Okay, moving on from there. Meh. The tracks I was not super crazy about, but you might like it more than me. Let's shout them out. They are as follows. New one from Vic Mensa, Thundercat in the mix as well. Some cool vocals and musical modes on this one. I thought the Thundercat change up toward the end is really cool. I just think that the track ends a little abruptly. I wish it was longer. I wish it built up a little bit more, but still an interesting cut. Strawberry Louis Vuitton. We have this new one from Skrillex. It has Blade in the mix. And it's about as sensible of a crossover from these two as you could expect. I think Blade is the best part about the track, essentially. Skrillex kind of, plays a very supportive role on the instrumental side, and, it kind of hits us with a somewhat heavy drop on the chorus. I mean, it's okay. I prefer the production Blade typically rides on top of these days on his own records, personally. We also have this new one from Midwest, Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry, honestly, is going to be his new name since he carries every damn track he appears on. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I could really kind of take or leave the first part of the track, the beat. It's really Denzel on the back end that makes it. Moving on from there, next, we have this new one from KSI with Babytron. Babytron Motown is the name of the track. Babytron really kind of saves the track on the back end as well. I don't know, just features out here, saving tracks out here. We also have this new one from Gorillaz. Silent Running is the name of the track. And this is like, I feel like this is Damon trying to make the most top 40 sounding Gorillaz song ever. And it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it's a little, I think, maybe texturally deficient and a little too formulaic, but I mean, as far as a track that sounds like it's really, really, really shooting for the charts, it's not too bad. I don't know. I'll leave it there. And we have this new one from Chloe, where every single time I hear a new song from Chloe, and I have enjoyed some of them so far, she's kind of getting closer and closer to her full and complete metamorphosis into Beyonce. I'm kind of scared for Beyonce at this point. I feel like Chloe is going to, at one point, just consume Beyonce and just try to take her place entirely. And I don't want that to happen. I just want Chloe to make her own music. I want Beyonce to make her own music. I don't know if we need a miniature Beyonce. I feel like Chloe, given her talent that she showcased thus far, is capable of doing more than just kind of like living in the shadow of Beyonce, but she's just digging deeper and deeper into that with each new track. And we don't need to go there. I don't know, but that's my thought on that. Prayed Away is the name of the song, and it's got its merits. It's not too bad, but it is quite derivative. I'll say that. And we have this new one from Rich Brian, a little bit of a Sundance freestyle on this one. It's not too bad. I guess we're revving up for an album cycle on this one, and let's hope it's a good one. All right, best tracks of the week. We have some of those. They're all linked down below too. They are as follows. Let's go. We have this new one from Tribulation over here. It is some nice melodic, rockin', black metal tinged metal music that is really nice, really quite good. Liking the riffs, liking the mid pace, liking the harmoniousness of it all. It's quite dark, it's quite brooding. Check it out. The song over here is Axis Mundi. We have this new one from Tim Hecker over here. No Highs is the name of the Canadian experimental and drone and ambient music artist forthcoming LP. We have a taste of that album in the form of the track Lotus Light, and it's like an 8-minute monster. It's quite nice. A lot of cool textures flowing throughout it. Great track, killer track, loving it. Tim is back, baby. We have a new one over here from Slowthai, where he's doing a bit of a punk thing over here, which I think is going down very well. Very aggressive, very explosive, very riffy. Vocals are really kind of fitting nice into that context as well. Slowthai is killing it on this nice little stylistic change here. Selfish is the name of the cut. We have this new one from Rosalía. Lie Like You Love Me is the name of the track. And, it's got a nice little pop edge to it, while still kind of maintaining, her connections to Spanish music overall. But yeah, very tasteful, very catchy, very sweet, good vocal performance as well. Enjoying it a lot. And the chorus is well crafted too. We have this new one from Fire-Toolz over here. New album on the way, and the first taste we have from it is the opener. It's happening again, and man, like the breaks, the MIDI synths, the metal vocals, the heavy bits as well, all coming together in a very cohesive and a very punchy way. I think this is one of the most direct, but also, most explosive tracks that I've heard from Fire-Toolz so far. Really a gratifying cut. I'll say that. Maybe one of the most instantly catchy as well, even if I think the aesthetics that Fire-Toolz and the instrumental, I guess, kind of like clashes, the genre clashes that happen within this project's music are going to be a bit of a head scratcher for most people. But, I think this song is quite exciting, honestly. So yeah, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for something that's like really going to challenge you and kind of push your buttons a little bit, check this one out. We have this new one from Frost Children over here. It's a bop. It's a banger. It's a banger and a half. It's titled Flatline. It's one of the most fun tracks I've heard all week. Loving it, loving it, loving it. The grooves are killer. Love the Yoshi samples as well. The vocal work is great too. It's just killer. Just totally head over heels for this one. Bopperino. We have a new one from Fever Ray over here. Our third taste of the forthcoming record. Kandy is the name of the song, and God, every new song I hear is just creepier and creepier. This one almost kind of throws it back to the Fever Ray debut in terms of the pacing and the brooding vocals and the dark ass synthesizers. Really liking it, really loving it. Really looking forward to the new LP. Hell yeah. We have Dev Lemons over here who's killing it on a new, more low-key ballad-type song. Nightstand is the name of the track. I think Dev is kind of killing it on the vocals here. I didn't know Dev was really going above and beyond with the vocal range on this one. Quite happy, quite impressed, and very, very surprised to hear her kind of pushing forward into the left field pop realm with this new music. So shout out to Dev. We have 210s over here. That is the name of this new track featuring Anderson .Paak and Cordae. It's a nice little bopperino. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point. It's got some good, lyrical and vocal chemistry between Cordae and Anderson. I wish it lasted a little longer, but it's great while it's on, and hopefully it leads to more crossovers from these two in the future. It's very good. We have this new one over here from an artist that I'm just hearing of this week, Cécile McLorin Salvant, and this track over here is an amazing display of synth work, key work and vocal work. It's really just a kind of like I don't know. It's like a wonderful, majestic gymnastics routine, or at least the musical equivalent to that. Very stunning, very, very stunning. I'm not messing with you. I'm really emphasizing this one because I want you to hear how pretty and wonderful this track is. It's quite moving. So give it a listen. We have a new one over here from Caroline Polachek. I mean, you guys have heard the track by now, I hope. Welcome to My Island. This is the George Daniel and Charli XCX remix. It's great. It's killer. The beats are killer. I've already said killer, but I'll say it again. Killer, killer, killer. And I love Charli's vocal contributions to the track as well. This new version is amazing. It's just fantastic. All right, moving on from there, we have boygenius. Now we have 3 tasters from their forthcoming LP. This one over here that is vocally led by Phoebe Bridgers for the most part. Emily, I'm Sorry is quite the touching one in my opinion. Very much a tearjerker, and amazing chord progression, solid chorus as well, and just killer song all around. Really looking forward to this new boygenius LP. All right, we have over here an artist that I'm also hearing about recently, Bickle, Big Blues. Nice little pop cut, nice little experimental underground alternative pop cut over here with a lot of personality on the vocals. If you're looking for some pop music that's rocking with the wild side, you're going to want to hear this one. All right, moving on from here, we have another artist I'm hearing about recently. This is a lot of this is like inbox stuff. AntsLive, Number One Candidate is the name of the cut, and it's this like really triumphant trap cut. It's got some nice braggadocious bars here and there, a lot of personality. It's just oozing charisma. I'll leave it there, and I'll say that. Love the horn samples on the cut as well. And if you check out the music video, which I think you should, it's kind of hilarious. So keep it. All right, moving on from there, Alice Longyu has a brand new EP out. The opening track from Hello Kitty is an amazing noise punk polka hyper post insanity piece of musical mayhem that I am head over heels for. Going to be digging into her new EP as well very soon, and new AJJ track, Disposable Everything. That is the name of the new track. And truth be told, I haven't really been a big fan of a lot of AJJ's latest stuff. However, I think this new song over here is kind of a bounce back. It's a good ballad. It's got heart-wrenching lyrics, quite dystopian. And, on top of that, I think that the instrumental is nice and stripped back, but kind of swells in an amazing way with some, distorted kind of rumbling bass, and you've got some additional instrumentation coming in to kind of add some drama to the mix. It's feeling very raw, but also very refined. And, I think that's a great balance for AJJ to hit at this point. Really looking forward to the new LP here. Again, Disposable Everything. And that has been the weekly track roundup, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. You're the best. You're the best. Again, everything I talked about, link down below. Check it out for yourself. Mwah. See you guys in the next one. Forever.